that's kind of the way it would work.
Yeah. All right. So blue team looking like they've got a lot of lockdown. Oh, they've
Maybe.
decided to swap over to the Thresh.
Yeah, I mean, pick bans, pretty standard stuff. Akali, Janna, Graves. Graves is pretty much the best AD carry in the game at the moment until we see some nerfs on him. I haven't checked the 5.4 notes, so I don't know. Nurricane is famous on the LowElo stream for playing that Janna. Nice ban. She's also just kind of OP. Good general ban. Akali is a noob stomper. There are a lot of noobs here. I am one of them. I don't
Yep.
like Akali.
Yep. I'm also a noob.
Yep. Nidalee J4R8, just OP champions right now. Good to get out of here. Good to see gone. First pick Sejuani. Is that Compy? Is that what we're seeing right
There
now?
is
man?
that copy of Smurf? Grelk.
Yeah, it might be. It might be.
We will.
And yeah, guys, we're only giving away one. We'll do another one next time we stream if we get 60 viewers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah, we'll see.
to be honest, we only got to 50 tonight, thanks to the
Yeah.
hosting. But
Yeah,
if we
but-
do manage, if people come back, then we'll do another one. I do have another one right here in the stretch bag of goodies, ready to go.
Yeah, Lupo, you're right. Callista does
Oh,
at
yeah.
the moment. Callista's right up there with the Graves tier. I would consider those two are the best two in the game. It's just Callista's not as easy as Graves, I would say.
Yeah. So in
and
terms
she's
of
also she's also more support dependent than Graves is. Graves is just tanky and can just survive anything. Callista requires a good support. Oh my goodness.
yeah, man.
All right. Looking at actual Rengar coming out. Huh.
Oh my goodness, someone's a Korean.
Some or he's a North American. This is gonna be terrible.
All right. So general team comps right now, blue. There are 3 locked-in picks right now. Sejuani, Riven, and Anami. I like these picks a lot. Riven just having that hyper aggression up in the top lane, able to move around all over the place, get a bunch of damage in, and kind of back out whenever she wants to. But honestly, the Rivens I play against are basically all in all the time. But I also play a lot of Zac top lane, and people think I'm squishy and weak, which is incorrect. Don't underestimate me. I'll crush you.
Nami Lucian's synergy is so good too, man. Dude, I really like the blue team comp. Though not a fan of Riven. Never, just because I don't like that champion as a general principle.
Yeah, it gets real dumb real quick.
Yeah. What do you think of the Riven? It's probably gonna be Trundle in the top lane. What are your general thoughts on that?
I have been a fan of Trundle top lane for a long time. Trundle struggles with really mobile people.
So Riven.
So Riven, mainly because she can cancel auto attacks with both the stun and the third strike knock up on broken wings, and then kind of dash away and go, "Ha ha! I got my trade and got away before you could do a thing." And he's just like, "Huh, you sure did. You sure did. That was dumb." I also faced a Yasuo once, and he was just dashing all over the place, and I'm like, "Please, please sit still so I can smack you with my large club."
Oh my goodness, I like Ignite Trundle here. I don't think he need what? No, I like Ignite Trundle here.
I'd take Ghost.
You think so?
Yeah.
Over Flash or just Ghost Flash?
No, over Flash.
Okay.
Because he's kind of that Nasus tier where you're auto-attacking a lot and you're kind of looking to stick with somebody. Flash does give you escape options over the wall, but honestly, proper pillar usage can warrant a lot of escapes as well. And Ghost just allows you to stick to people, like I said, just a lot better. Flash Chomp doesn't do much for you.
I've seen some Flash Qs work out of Nasus, man. I don't know. Okay, I want to go to the other side of the map. Look at this bot lane. You have Nami Lucian. I briefly mentioned it. The synergy between those two is just so strong. The double shot with the Tide Blasters calling. So good, dude. Double slow, or double additional damage plus the slow. Lucian can tear people up with that. But I do like Lulu Sivir as a lane in general. Especially against this lane. If that's full AP Lulu, or not even necessarily full AP Lulu, but if she's running some Magic Pen and some maybe even some AD runes, she can out-damage the Nami sustain.
Yeah, and Lulu's just so... Post-6 Lulu's just so annoying. It's just like, alright,
Yeah.
can we go aggressive? I think we can go aggressive.
And-
Alright, I'm a squirrel. All right, now I'm knocked up. All right, now they've got a shield. All right, well, we
Let's
lost.
let's look at the. This is a Ringar comp out of Red Team, dude. Look at that. Like, we're gonna go fast with Sivir. I'm gonna make this Ringar huge. The only thing that would make this more of a Ringar comp is like an Orianna mid lane.
That is very true. An Orianna mid actually would work really well.
Right? Oh my god. But this is totally a Ringar comp. They said, we're picking Ringar and we're going to back that play up. I like this. I really, really like this team. There, you can tell there was maybe some planning coming out of the purple team. And they're all generally strong picks, so it's not even going to cost them anything. Except for maybe that Diana. We saw Tannen feed like a monster and still win the game last time that we saw Diana mid.
Yep. Pretty much here. I'm excited to see the Sejuani, honestly. One, I don't see enough Sejuani played. Two, good Sejuani play is just amazing to watch. It's so devastating.
It's true. I mean, there is, for as good of a team comp as Red Team has, it's more, the all-star is going to be the lane bullies. Like, Annie's a lane bully, Lucian Nami's a lane bully, Riven is just going to dumpster this Trundle. Can Red Team survive the laning phase?
I don't know. I think if Trundle has to realize he can't go Doran's Blade here. If he does that, I think he'll be fine. If he goes Cloth 5 pot, he'll just win through sustain.
Yes, Captain Platt. Yes, Platt Senpai. Roa Sejuani. Do it. Live the dream. By the way, DCB, if you are here, if you are listening, what was with that build, dude? Talk to me.
Yeah, what was the thought process behind, what was it?
It was Chalice into Roa into
Tier?
Seraph's Embrace.
Yeah, Seraph's Embrace. Huh?
I didn't catch when he picked that up, the tier up, but that was the most ridiculous build. Oh my goodness.
Didn't work out?
Nope, not at all.
I like the innovation, though.
Oh, there was Red Team in the last game definitely has a lot of interesting ideas. We saw that Malzahar solo on the dragon pretty early. I don't know.
Lupo's like, he's going for the late game. He's going for the outscale. The late game. Like, the game that continues on till tomorrow. Like, the monopoly of late games.
the risk of late games. Like, I'm still playing this game 7 years later, every Thanksgiving of late games.
Oh my goodness. The late game.
Blue ribbon is the great mentor ribbon. I've had one. Don't swear and you should be able to keep it.
Yep.
General rule of thumb, if you have a ribbon, don't call someone a cunt, and you
Yep.
will keep your ribbon.
You will be able to come in first place at the county fair.
Yep. Oh my goodness. I'm liking all the Diana picks, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't know what prompted it, but Diana coming out of the woodwork. And honestly, I've always thought that Diana's had some great potential and just never gotten enough attention.
You know what's a great late game? Tell me, NORAD, what is a great late game build? Sage advice from a giraffe. Yeah, sorry, man.
The latest of late game builds, my goal here is 6 Seraph Embraces.
I mean, yeah, it's true. That's the synergy, right?
Yep.
That's maximum synergy.
Maximum synergy. I'm trying to get 6k mana. Alright. Just need all of the tiers.
Oh my goodness. It's like I'm just gonna go over here and cry for a while, guys.
Alright. The goal is get 1 Seraph, some Bath. That would be like the build that I would want on like Swain. It's like, alright,
Rise.
I'm turning bird form.
No, that's the
never
Rise
turn
build,
up.
dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the Rise build at 6 items. You're just like, yeah, I don't need armor or MR. I'm just gonna push my shield and murder everyone.
Shields self for 4k health. Presses Q on a single target for all of their HP.
It's like, well, okay then.
It does stack mana after the first one. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, if you fill up the tier, it'll keep stacking.
Yeah, it'll keep going on the next one. I tried it before.
Yeah. It's the stacking when you have two in your inventory and both are not full, the unique aspect is a tier charging. But once it's charged, the other one will activate the unique passive.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen four rows before. It doesn't make it good. There are more efficient builds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the ultimate late game build.
Yeah.
That's for the 5-hour League of Legends match.
Yeah, man. That's your team. You have nothing but wave clear on your team. You have like Ziggs, Xerath on your team.
And one rise.
And one rise.
Always stacking forever.
It's just sitting there.
I can't do anything but cry these tears of the goddess.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so game finally firing up. Sejuani starting out on the bottom side of the map, gonna pick up that Krug and Le Pene de Muerte. Gonna pick up that Krug up in the top lane. Inten immediately goes aggressive, just says, I know there's farm around, but I'm just not interested in that. I want to hit you in the face. Panthers overcommits, gets taken a little bit low, needs to pop a potion immediately.
Konomo starting bubble in the bot lane. Never liked that start. You're never going to actually hit that bubble, and even if you do, there is no follow-up. So if I was the Nuracan and Hydrolar down here, I would be looking to trade aggressively for the next probably minute or so. Let's see, Sejuani, Machete starts.
Ooh, Bubble actually lands on the bottom side of the map there. Joda goes in with the piercing light into double shot.
There you go.
Boomerang blade trades back. Okonomo gets taken very low. Top side, Panther getting taken a bit low by Inten, but Inten, actually Panther flashes in place, ends up getting the first blood there, and kind of laughs on him too.
Yeah, kind of a fat finger, I think, on that flash right there, and then he got creep blocked. Down in the bottom, yeah, this is what I was talking about, dude. There is no follow-up to that bubble. Like, yeah, they're level 2 now, but you need that you need that sustain to really take advantage of Nami's kit, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Getting punished for that level 1 start.
Yeah, Le Pene de Muerte. Picking up this red buff here, able to actually get a full clear on the jungle on Rengar, even though typically Rengar has a hard time in the early clear. Doing quite well for himself there. Proud of him.
Yep, so guys, this is definitely going to be our last game for the evening. It's getting kind of late for us.
Yep.
Sorry to disappoint any of our eager fans. It's just, you know, Stretch and I have school, I have work.
Yeah, man. Got stuff to do. Also, I got to do all this editing. Or just video cutting. It's not even a lot of editing. I don't have any editing software. I'm poor. And also, I'm not willing to steal it. I don't know, I'm lazy. It really boils down to I'm lazy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You also have Monster Hunter. Let's be real here.
I gotta actually hunt monsters, you know.
Yep. Alright, so in the top lane, I don't know. Is this game still recoverable for Inten after losing that 1v1?
It should be fine. It's just he can't go for these trades where he's got an inferior minion count. Like right now, if Panther turned around and actually hit him beforehand, he could have won that.
Yeah, like you're talking about fighting directly in the minion wave, right?
Yeah, and like let all 10 of the minions turn on him and smack him in the face. Also, if he had bit him before he got the additional jumps down on Broken Wings, it would have reduced the damage a lot.
That's true. I don't know Trundle matchup at all, man.
Yes, Snow-Ride Alpha, I have Monster Hunter 4. I am only a tier 2 hunter.
No, you're a tier S hunter, dude.
There's no such
you've
thing
advanced.
as tier S.
You've advanced so far. They had to bust into the alphabet for you.
Whoa! Whoa! Crazy. All right.
Yeah, man.
So, kill pickup there, top side of the map for Inten. It looks like Panther is deciding to go a little bit of an interesting build. Double Rejuve B Chain Vest. Mixture of Hydra and who knows what.
I like the chain vest. I'm not sure about the beads. Maybe he's just trying to sustain. In the bot lane, though, Konomo is just taking so much abuse, man. This is the thing. Lulu just does this to Nami.
Yeah.
Where's the Q?
Joda trying to get the damage down, actually gets exhausted at the tail end. Bubble lands, respect the bubble. And Hydrolar and the Nurricane forced to turn around there. I think the Nurricane's a little bit upset. Got both Janna and Nami picked and banned away, and now she's just like, oh, I'll just pick up Lulu and destroy you.
Yeah, Nora's, obviously just been practicing in the corner. But honestly, Lulu's like the clutch pick against Nami. She out damages the sustain, and if the bubble misses, the squirrel effect from Lulu is just so devastating.
It really is. Grelk getting caught in the minion lane. The Hurricane just fearless right now, laying down the glitter lance, the sparkles. Top side of the map, Panther looking for a fight on Inten. Inten trying to juke into the brush here. A bite goes down, and Panther says, "That's all I wanted." You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what he's going for is he's probably going for a Hydra, right? On the Trundle.
I would expect to see a Hydra, yes, with that double rejuve. He gets the bite down here. You can fight this out, yeah, no problem. You got your ulti up too. Honestly, he's getting a good spot. Panther. Oh! Dream Pillar comes out. Can he get the binding? Gets him. That's a beautiful pillar. Mid lane, though, Tibbers comes out, and it looks like the Poon Destroyer will destroy Gunner 405 there.
Oh my goodness! And I like it was a good attempt by Economo right there to try to freeze the tower, but minions just didn't cooperate. Also a little bit dangerous to try to freeze right there. If you take too much minion damage, you're just gonna die to the Hurricane and their newfound aggressive streak.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man! This game is crazy.
I'm interested to see where the build goes on Trundle. I'm a huge fan of getting early resistances on him because your passive allows you to have so much effective health that it's just it's like you've got 2 times more HP than you actually have here.
Yeah. So for anybody that's new, we have a couple of new people asking some questions. Basically, we are representing the LowElo podcast. This is their live portion. We try to reach out and interact with the fans as much as we can. And we have a LowElo community chat in client. You can click the double bubble and join LowElo or LowElo 2, and that's where we pull people from for these games. It's not preset teams or anything. We can do that occasionally, but we just try to get as many people in, just to get in and have a good time.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're watching the stream and you're in that chat room, we'll let you know when we're looking for new people to get into the game, and we just kind of drop you or pull you out of that chat room there. No subscriptions or anything required.
Oh my goodness gracious,
Oh my goodness.
Spot lane. Yeah, blue side definitely overstayed there. Continue, please.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Oh my god, never mind, Setswani!
Grelk shows up in the mid lane there. Chilling Smite comes out as well as the innate slow. Bottom lane, Joda, you have to leave, sir. They will dive. The Hurricane flashes forward, trying to get the damage. Can't quite get the Glitter Lance damage down.
Alright. Also, guys, we also don't have any requirements for ranked or anything. We just want to get new people in, people that haven't had a chance to play with us before. So don't be afraid to ask to join in the chat. It's all good.
Yeah. No division requirements. The LowElo community games are for everyone.
Yep.
The only thing I ask is that you have 16 champions, 12 champions?
16 champions.
Yeah, we've had people under 30 in here before. Typically, it works out all right. It just depends on who we've got available to balance them out with.
Correct. And if you're new, thanks for watching the stream, guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
Just try to have fun. If there's anything you don't like, let us know. I can't do anything about the fact that Stretch sounds stupid.
Whoa!
Or that Tannen's terrible at the game.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Panther up in the top lane, going deep on Inten, though. He dances, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get out. Grelk shows up in the bottom lane, but he gets left behind completely by Joda. The minion wave was just looking like it was going to do too much damage. Good bubble goes down, but it's not going to save Economo's life. Oh my goodness, all over the map, red team is just picking up kills left and right. Honestly, this should be a dragon for them.
It absolutely should be a dragon. There is with Diana coming down, they're going to rotate, take this dragon. 9 minutes is pretty reasonable time to take dragon as well. I know we always advocate early dragons, but they're so hard to do. If you can get a dragon, force a dragon around 10 minutes, you're doing good in the game. Let's see, Annie is up 10 CS. Diana forced to go MR early. That's a little sad.
Oh man. Cullen comes out from over the wall just at the tip of the screen there from Joda, just checking to see if the dragon's been done. And he does find out that it has been finished.
Man, looks like we're going to see a Sunfire Cape first on Panther up in the top lane, too. Unless he's doing something absolutely out of his mind. I'll put my replay from yesterday.
Top side of the map. Panther just cannot die to Inten in this game. Ward comes out from Inten, just whatever tools he can get his hands on to try to ward off this giant beast. He will utilize them.
Alright. Yeah, man. Holy moly. Yeah, Inten trying to throw everything and the kitchen sink at Panther to get away there.
Hit this ward.
It did work.
Hit this ward.
It just, please be a tag moving. That early level 1 is punished Riven so much, man. He ended up trading one more kill later in the game, or later on in the lane, but
He does not want this.
no,
You-
no,
Oh my goodness. The ulti won't kill him
Disgusting.
there, but
disgusting.
yeah.
Riven needs to go B. Oh, actually, it's all bait.
Uh-oh.
Sejuani's there.
Uh-oh. He's getting
Please
greedy
no.
for this turret. He wants to get the turret. He won't get it, though. His minions might finish it. Nope. They've got too much AoE.
Okay, I was scared, man. I was scared. Yes, that Riven is box. Who wins
100%
this one?
bucks. Ooh, La Pena de Muerte actually gets stunned out by the Sejuani ult, tries to get the kill on Inten, and instead gets bounced up. Suddenly, Inten is back in the game.
Good animation cancel by Riven to get that last auto attack in and actually kill Rengar before he went down. Sunfire Cape finished by Trundle. That's going to be really, really good this game. Sivir doing okay. We see a BF sword versus a pickaxe in the bot lane. Man, I am so impressed by the Nurkane's play this game.
Yeah, she's
She
been
is-
hyper aggressive. Honestly, I think how much gold has this? This support item has already gotten her 300 gold.
Yeah.
It's been
Oh my
huge.
goodness, Joda's in trouble.
Yep, they
Ow.
just dive deep. Akonimo and Joda don't stand a chance here, and now they can just take their time. Farm up this wave. Their turret's gone down.
Yeah, no, I mean, red team definitely needs to push this tower so they can't get frozen on. Leave the lane so they don't get ganked. Don't do these. I mean, you might be okay. We have perfect vision, but you don't know where Sejuani is. All right. So you take the bottom tower, and you probably want to go ahead and rotate maybe towards the top lane as bot lane. You're not going to be able to push it on Anna. She has too much wave clear. So your choices are basically return to the bot lane and keep bullying, which is a fair choice. Or try to maybe take this top tower,
Yep,
which
but-
actually you don't have to do, because Trundle's going to do it right now.
Pretty much. He got it low previously when he went down, and he's going to be able to finish this off. Not going to proxy. I would have ran in and proxied, honestly, because I'm messed
Kind
up
of a
like
jerk.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, you like bullying the weak.
I do.
Dude, this is the problem when Riven falls this far. Well, she's not even that far behind. It just feels like she's behind because she was so far back for so long.
It's just because Trundle doesn't die quickly because he's got the base and like armor and health, and then he negates a lot of our damage with his Q.
Yeah. This is just... I did not expect this to go this way. Actually, Trundle might go down right here as the
Nope,
1v1 happens.
Heal comes out there. He can finish off this fight. He gets stunned up, but it does not matter. That bite is crucial.
So, Inten, with the interesting choice of not popping it, like, activating his ult before that trade started. Oh, Sejuani ult comes in. Panther might be in trouble. Ignite does come down, but it's just not going to be enough as Trundle had no health or no cooldowns.
Yep, Bubble actually just gets spell shielded by... Are you kidding me? Hydrolyre is going to 2v1 this. Just gets he's got no crit. But he did such a good job landing that boomerang blade. I mean, it was point blank range, but even so, gets
Dude,
it no
was that
problem.
auto reset.
Yep.
That's why I like Sivir. That anytime you have an auto reset, it's just devastating. And Hydrolyre landed the auto reset, perfectly canceled his animations, got 1 or 2 more auto attacks out.
Ooh, Poon Destroyer getting that slowdown onto him, and Grok there just catches out that Rengar easy. La Pena de Muerte dying up.
God, I can't say that on stream. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So when your Sivir is this big, I'd kind of like to see Sivir join the team now. Try to force down this mid lane. Just
Yeah.
shove with this Trundle. Go for the ant. It's hard to siege, but you have to do something with your huge lead. Because you're not gonna. You might be able to cheese 1 or 2 more kills.
Yeah, I think what they do right now is wait for the next dragon. After that, possibly start threatening the super early Baron.
Yeah, you're definitely in a position at this point in the game to threaten that Baron, especially if you set up with a preemptive slow push on the bot wave. But that's going to take some forward planning by the red team.
Yeah,
I mean,
they've got time to set it up too, though.
It's true. I mean, it's going to be easily another 6 minutes before Baron spawns. I'm sorry, 4 minutes.
Yep.
But you're going to have time.
Uh-oh, top side of the map, Panther once again. He's got this red buff this time, so Inten's just in a tight situation, trying to get away. Has to actually flash out, and Panther's not going to be able to close the gap, or maybe he's going to get the respawn on his pillar. Uh-oh, Inten stops to taunt him, and he's just going to flip his way out of there.
goodness.
Boon Destroyer shows up. Pillar comes down, and that's going to slow him just enough for him to walk out.
Kings on Dragon come down as it respawned. Sejuani's in a position to threaten a snipe, but I really don't think she wants to go for this. Yes, Sivir's able to chase Sejuani off by himself.
Uh-oh, Hydrolar actually gets turned on here. Grelk doing some decent damage. Boomerang Blade goes wide, and now it's going to be just a free dragon for them. Ultimate comes out from Sivir. Rengar ulti goes down. Rengar flashes forward. Le Pene de Muerte just trying to find a good lockdown. Joda gets knocked up by the Lulu ulti. Great timing from the Hurricane. Grelk still trying to peel for his team. The Poon Destroyer gets the Tibbers back up off cooldown. And he's actually going to trade 1-for-1 there between red and blue. Tibbers going to be used to zone out the enemy team, maybe grant some vision, as Annie recalls in the brush.
Yeah, well, I mean, we finally saw the Rengar comp I was talking about in Champion Select, where Rengar went invisible, we saw the Sivir ult, and then as soon as Rengar jumped in, the Lulu ult happened. That was exactly what you want as a Rengar player. He just got... Unfortunately, Annie caught him at an awkward angle, and his team didn't fully commit to the fight, so he died, but at least we saw the interaction. It was cool. It was exciting. Hopefully it doesn't turn him off from being, going ham.
Yep. Top side of the map, you'll notice that actually Intent's done a fantastic job of catching up and farm here. Panther just so focused every time these fights happening on trying to get the damage down on Intent that Intent's able to clear the wave out, force Panther to chase him out of the lane, and then kind of get away with his life while picking up a farm advantage. It's been really well played on his part.
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm always torn on how I want to see Rengar's build. I guess with Trundle going so tanky, he can afford to go a little bit of damage. But I don't think he needs anything beyond that Hex Drinker, right? He's already threatening everybody. And he's more worried about dying to Annie.
Yeah, the Hex Trigger will help him out with that. I'd say, like, if he wants to, go a more magic resist route, he can go towards a Banshee's Veil, but I don't think it's necessary at this point. Flat HP, if he wants to tank up, would be good, but if he wants to go for more damage, Tiamat is pretty much crucial.
Maybe QSS?
I don't know about QSS.
I'm just saying, maybe QSS to help him get on top of that Annie with the crab battle.
Yep. Crab fight actually turning out here. Just the loose usage of these Sejuani ultimates. Do not hold on to the ultimate. If you can get a kill, toss it out there.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so can Joda do anything about Hydrolar's split push right now? I've been in this situation on both ends before, and unless there's some intervention, there's no way Joda can keep this tower from going down. I don't even think Nami's enough, man. Yeah, look at that damage. This is nuts. Lucian doesn't even have an item completed, and yet there's a completed Trinity or completed Infinity Edge plus Zeal on Sivir.
Yep. Gonna hit like a truck here. Akonamo actually gets caught there, put the Side-Collar Blessing on himself to try to get away. Panther doesn't get a good pillar down, but actually just has the slow from that Cutlass, and that's going to be all he needs to knock this kill over. He requires the constant monitoring of two people. Honestly, if he stays up here, he opens up the map for his team to either push mid or bottom. And if they get this deep ward coverage on the bottom side, then they can probably just keep forcing these towers down.
Yeah, I mean, what red team needs to do right now? Every lane is winning. They just need to get the 1-3-1 on. Keep Sivir in the bot lane. Keep Lulu in the mid lane so she can roam to whatever side, whatever lane needs her help. And just keep Trundle in the top lane, because as you said, that takes two people. Sivir takes two people. It's got to break somewhere, right? Just find the angle. Annie's the only person you're worried about, and if she's mid and you have your weakest pushers there, you're great.
Yep.
Just keep Lulu there to keep the pressure on that mid lane.
Hydrolar, wanting to get some damage down on this turret, will not be able to do so because the Poon Destroyer is defending his turret fervently.
Absolutely, man. Just split push, guys, please.
They just need to... They honestly just need deep ward coverage and to just bounce the threat.
Yep, I mean... Bless, just split push. You don't need to team fight. Don't ever team fight if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
At least in solo queue. If you're ahead, don't team fight.
If you're facing an Annie and a Sejuani, you do not want to be anywhere near them. That's just how it is.
It's true. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so... Blue buff, Dragon's up in a minute and a half. Baron is an option with Rengar being full damage. It is definitely an option.
as long as Trundle's in the general area. They just need to prime probably a slow push on the bot side, get some counter vision, set up that. What other map rotate? I think they're just kind of stalling for Dragon at the moment, which feels like a mistake to me.
Yeah. It's honestly, even when I said they should be threatening for Baron,
Yeah.
I don't even think that's safe anymore.
No, not anymore. What they need to do, if they see Annie in another lane, they need to just do Baron. But
Yeah.
if they don't see Annie, they can't do it.
Yeah. Alright, top side of the map, Inten keeping up the pressure there. He's gotten himself a 20 farm lead. Picked up a Ghost Blade. Full box style. So,
Yeah, man.
there it is.
You know, I'm not all about that.
Ooh.
Too many activators, man. I can't handle them all. I'm bad at this game. I'll be real, man.
Oh, okay. I don't know about this pink ward on the blue side red brush, like red buff. It's
That's-
funny because
that's-
it's like, all right, we know they don't see us doing this red, but then there's a ward right there.
Yeah.
It's just like we know exactly what they're doing.
Looks like it's probably going to be a dragon fight. Both top laners are going to be pushing, so it's going to be the 4v4. And Annie stuns down, actually. I would fight this. I would just go.
Sejuani goes in, has the opportunity to pick up a good ultimate, actually doesn't get it because she wants to peel for La Pena de Muerte. Throws one to the back. The team can turn around here if they're quick enough. Poon Destroyer puts timbers on himself in order to protect himself. Can't quite do it, though. It looks like the Hurricane's trying to go crazy in the back line, while Hydralar stays very healthy, thanks to some fantastic support play there and some really good damage output out of him as well. He looks like he's going for the Phantom Dancer as well. Top side of the map, Panther just is tearing Inten up. And Inten just has to recognize that there's nothing he can do about this. Flash forward, one more club to the back, will take out this Riven.
So in these team fights, Annie cannot afford to back up and peel for Sivir. Or to peel for Lucian. Lucian's so far behind. He does a decent amount of damage, but he can't actually threaten the... the best thing he could do is just kind of distract Diana or distract Rengar at this point.
Yep.
While Annie, that frees Annie up to go after the biggest threat on the enemy team, which is Sivir. So that turn, while it's usually the right call, was not the correct decision by Annie right now. Because you saw how low Diana got in that fight.
Oh yeah, super low there.
If Annie had just kind of kept going forward, shooting everything in sight, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I think Annie had to turn around as well because Sejuani turned back to peel. And if Sejuani's not forward, Annie's super vulnerable, especially without Azonius.
That's true. I don't know, man. They need to... I think Sejuani, just let Lucian survive on his own. Be like, Nami, you got this, right, bro?
Yeah.
Because they did a really good job of catching, just kiting Rengar backward. I liked the use of the culling to tell where Rengar was while he was invisible.
Yep.
That was definitely a good technical decision out of Joda. It definitely made the follow-up bubble much easier to hit, too.
Yeah, definitely it was better, but like you were saying before, the team fight success of Blue Team is entirely dependent on if they can land the Sejuani Annie combo.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious, man. I think it's definitely a little bit hard for Red Team to look for fights without their ultis, but
Ooh. Panther actually
finally
showing up there. He realizes Hydralar's not quite in with the team fight, so he backs up, waits for his cooldowns to come back up. Might try to get somebody with a pillar. Getting a pillar on Annie here would be very good. Hydralar steps very far forward. Good spell shield to negate the Sejuani ultimate. He's able to keep auto-attacking, but Riven gets too close. It looks like Blue Team's going to walk away with this team fight because Inten's got a little bit too much damage under his belt. Ignite comes out. Shield goes up from Gunnar, but it's not going to be enough to save his life. Wait! Oh! Zoni's at the last second, keeps him alive there. And it looks like on the back end of the fight, though, Panther's just taunting and doing whatever he wants, having a shell of a time,
Whoa.
as the Ninja Turtles might say.
Whoa. Cowabunga, dude.
Oh.
Is Riven still alive in this situation? What the fuck is she doing?
Norad Alpha saying that I'm pronouncing Sejuani wrong.
Sewani?
Sejuani?
Sewani?
Sejuani?
Yeah, man. The J is silent.
The J is
Yeah.
Sejuani.
I don't know about flashing for Rivenite there. You're never going to catch a Riven in the jungle unless this is the sickest pillar.
The Dream Pillar! Dreams 2 Pillar!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
And
goodness.
there we go. She earned it. Nura earned that 100%.
Good speed boost,
I don't
good
even
pillar.
know. Yep. Holy shit. This
Alright.
game is incredible, man.
Alright, red team looking to push up through this bottom lane here. They want to pick up this next turret. Bubble lands. Joda throws out a W, turns around and leaves. I don't know about that one.
It's
Now he's over
awesome.
the wall. Honestly, oh, his culling is not up. I see. And they just don't have they don't have the peel for this right now. Sejuani is overtaking blue buff. Hydrolar's going to pick up a double here. Throws out a boomerang blade. Chunks Joda low. Can't quite catch up to finish it off. Or just realizes that this objective is way more important than chasing off an underfed Lucian.
Yep. Good decision. Good map objective focus.
Yeah.
That's something that we see a lot in our LowElo games where players just kind of decide to chase kills, and that's never the correct decision. What is Lucian doing? They're pushing mid. If they recognized that Lucian wasn't there, I think they could have chosen to just push for the Sinhib tower.
Yeah, I think they're going to, or they're going to at least take a fight here. Riven
Yeah.
goes down, and Lucian now has to back up and go to base. He just doesn't have the kind of minion wave you can utilize to actually push a turret down.
Yeah, a little bit strange. A little bit strange out of everybody there.
Yep. Bottom side of the map, Red had to back up because they ran out of minions as well. Riven did go down, but the one thing she did do was take the minion wave out with her so that they couldn't do any damage to the turret.
Yep, good. Okay. Making the best out of a bad situation for sure. Man, so we're seeing that if blue team doesn't get to Hydrolar, they cannot win the game or win the team fights. Because the one team fight that they even came close to winning was they found Hydrolar and they just kind of removed him from the map.
Yep.
So you need to maybe just be looking for aggressive angles on your Sejuani Annie, because if you don't find that, you're not going to win the game.
Ooh. Annie and Nami discover a Rengar killing that crab in the top side of the map there. They don't commit on him because they don't know who might be around the corner there. They've got a little bit of a vision deficiency, so they don't commit. But had they known he was alone, they would have been able to burst him out fairly easily.
Yeah, man. All right, so the siege. Anytime you have Sivir in your comp, siege is a little bit hard. Nurkane actually against Chilling Smited and just kind of W's and Randuin's out of there.
She's got a Randuin's? What?
She has a Randuin.
That's
I love this.
such a good pickup.
Actually, Frozen Heart would be better, but Randuin's is hilarious.
Yeah, Randuin's is hilarious. It does help against the Annie burst on a personal level, though.
Yeah, but it also makes Nami feel bad. It's like, look at my shiny shield. If that was a Frozen Heart, though, it would cripple Riven. It would cripple Lucian.
Yep.
The Hurricane, man, with her ridiculous builds.
Doing so much work there. Slow lance onto Gunnar. Grilt can't quite catch up, though. Throws down Chilling Smite, decides to turn back around as the rest of his team hasn't committed. Ultimate goes down to stop Le Penny de Umerte. He flashes back into the rest of his team. Gunnar 405 gets left alone with Joda and the rest of the comp. He's still up, though. Sejuani goes down to Rengar, and it looks like Red Team's just going to push through just with sheer brute force, honestly. They didn't get the Sejuani ultimate they were looking for, and he didn't get the ultimate they were looking for, and because of that, like I said, blue team's not going to do well without that Wombo.
Yep, red team's going to go ahead and go straight for the dragon. Probably the best decision. Lucian's alive. He's probably going to be able to take the... oh my goodness. Maybe Hydrolar's just going to kill them both. Fight this, man. Come on. He hesitated on the fight, but they're going to get the dragon as a consolation prize. Inton's probably going to go down to Trundle again with that red buff activate. Ghostblade comes out. Should maybe be able to run away. I don't know anymore.
Pillar. Ooh. That thing is slowing quite a bit there. He's going to be able to possibly catch up. Ooh, stun comes out. Might be able to get... Yep, one more dash. She's gone. Nope! He gets the red buff slow.
No, he doesn't. That was the Tiamat.
Alright, there it is. Oh my goodness! The Pillar denied Gunnar for a second. That was funny.
Yeah, that would have been tragic if Gunnar died because of the pillar placement.
Oh my goodness.
Panther is so strong right now, dude. So very, very strong.
He's got a good set of dream Trundle items going on right now. Just whacking away at whoever he pleases.
Yeah, well, I mean, Trundle is the anti-tank. He just pops it on Sejuani and says, "Thanks, man. Thanks for building me resistances."
Yeah, I love this.
Look at Trundle. What a troll, man.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you walk over here? Maybe walk a little bit closer to this brush where my ringer is.
Wave comes out. Kind of field goals. Nothing accomplished. Red team's just kind of trying to keep them there, keep them interested while Silver either comes in for the flank or gets the push in.
Honestly, I would be happy with the push there. Actually finds Grelk in the jungle. Oh, good binding over the wall from Lepene de Muerte. Even better pillar. Forces Akonomo to flash out there. Hurricane goes deep. Double stun onto Hydrolar. Good Tippers goes down, but I think Hydrolar got the spell shield up just in time. Inten goes deep and goes down. And now blue team's on the chase. They don't need to be on it, though. Gunnar is actually fairly, getting taken fairly low. He doesn't have Lunar Rush up, so he doesn't feel confident turning on the fight. Slow misses from the Hurricane. That Frost Queen claim getting a little bit wasted there. Self-speed boost goes out, and it looks like he's going to be able to get away from that team fight. And Lucian just forced to turn around due to that Boomerang Blade over the wall. Does not want Silver to join.
Wait, there you go. Please? Okay. A little bit interesting that the Panther chose to fight there and went for not the squishiest member. Does get out of the situation pretty cleanly, though, so it's all okay. I would kind of... You know what? If I was red team, I would stay right here and threaten the Baron, because that bot wave is going to be huge, right? You're going to send someone down there. And you're not that worried about a 4v5 if you have 5 people stacked, even if they're low. You're going to win that fight just because of your giant stacks of money, so...
Fat stacks of cash will win you the game.
Double Hydra on the red team.
Oh my goodness. Too good, too good. Honestly, right now I feel like Trundle could probably really benefit from a Banshee's Veil. Not even for the damage reduction, just for the negation of a potential CC.
How much... No, do the math. It's, what is Spirit Visage plus the healing? 20% additional healing?
Yeah.
What does Trundle have for lifesteal?
Well, yeah, but is Trundle having a difficulty staying alive?
I mean, it would basically be the same thing as negating a spell, though. That's the thing. And you get CDR.
Well, yeah, but I was saying a potential CC. Like, if he gets anti-stun, that's him being, like, having trouble getting to somebody. Or if he gets Sejuani ulted. Like, mainly what I'm saying is, getting that allows him to run straight through Sejuani ult. And do whatever he wants. No.
Just getting wrecked.
Just no.
Just,
my
God.
The king has arrived.
Alright, I just want to look at this Trundle. He's got 22% lifesteal, 20% would be an additional 4.2% lifesteal on him. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good, but it's 4.2% lifesteal on top of... And it gives 10% CDR, so that's actually not terrible.
Yeah, it would give him additional healing from his ultimate and his passive, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true, too. That would be interesting. Trundle's just going to go ahead and split push now. I don't blame him. He is so big, he can kind of do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Panther is really making me want to play Trundle right now. Champion's so fun. Like,
you know what?
You get money on Trundle, it's just the best.
Yeah, dude, this is a banner command game. Actually, that would be terrible on Trundle right now.
Yeah, he does not need it. This is a game where Trundle needs to get like a GA, literally stand under their turret before they can clear the wave and just start smacking it like it's an ADC every wave.
No, I agree 100%, dude. Lucian is not the man you want to fight to try to go against
okay,
Trundle.
Good Sejuani stun goes down. Good Tibbers combo actually gets in as well. Good Nami wave, good bubble. This is a one-team fight for blue team. It looks like Hydrolar kiting like a god, though, at the tail end of that. That orb walk was on point.
Yeah, that was a... oh my goodness, Jodo might actually die here.
Jodo's like, please, Trundle-senpai.
Yeah, right.
Go menasai, Trundle-senpai.
Flash
oh my goodness. Is he going to get this kill? Tell me he's not going to get this kill.
That's
All right,
disgusting.
No, he won't. He didn't use... thing is if he had used his Bork, he would have gotten the kill.
Yeah.
Alright, so mid lane getting pushed pretty hard there by Inten, the Poon Destroyer, and Akonomo. Getting some decent damage down on these turrets. La Pena de Muerte not feeling confident on being able to defend this. Hurricane dashing in, though, flying in quick. Ulti gets popped from Intense. Slow lands onto a Konamo. It looks like the La Pena de Muerte does not want to actually fully commit on this. Trundle shows up, picks up a kill on Sejuani. He gets taken out by the Wind Slash from Inten, though.
Yeah. Inten finally takes the fight against Trundle, but it's probably a little bit too late right there. Took a lot of assistance too. I wonder if Frozen Heart on Trundle would be okay. Right here. It would put him at 30% CDR. It would cripple this Lucian. Like, I really want to see a Frozen Heart on the red team.
I would say a Frozen Mallet, because that's actually what he's... A, that's what he's building. B,
Yeah.
that gives him a huge amount of peel and sticking potential.
Maybe sell this Frozen or this Sunfire Cape at some point. Like, if this game goes on much longer, Frozen Heart may be the item we want to see here.
Possibly. If you were looking for Siege as well, Warmonks might be a good option. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Like, if we're looking for him to smack the turret and bounce out of the fight, Warmonks would probably be ideal.
So, blue team's trying to threaten this dragon right now while it's a 4v4, but I'll be honest with you, they don't want this. I mean, they won the 4v3 earlier, but they got the jump on the red team.
Yeah.
Now everyone's standing in complete vision. Everybody knows where everybody is.
This Sejuani should have been in already.
Yeah.
I would have been so... Are they going to go for the dragon instead?
Oh,
You gotta be
no.
kidding. Why are you not just taking the fight? Take the fight!
They want to... I don't know.
should-
Alright, Trundle's here. Trundle's
right.
here. Go for it.
Slows
Do it,
landed.
baby.
You got your Trundle. Good pillar. Zones out a lot of the damage for blue side on the backside of the fight. Actually, it looks like Joda picks up a kill, but Panther's going to be in pursuit very, very quickly. La Pena de Muerte jumps in on the pretty much a lost team fight already, and Joda actually escapes with his life. Yeah, blue team could have done that 30 seconds ago with the same result, if not better.
Yeah, that was... Okay. That was so bad for target acquisition from the red team. There was a perfect Trundle pillar that actually completely blocked Annie and Nami. No, it was Annie and Riven on the outside of the flank. If instead of trying to stop the dragon, they had just said, okay, there's the threats, let's just kill them, right?
Right.
Because they were stuck in a cubby where they couldn't actually leave around, they couldn't get around the pillar and they couldn't back up anymore. If they just go at that point, all right, where's where's Lulu polymorph on Annie, double kill, right?
Pretty
and then you
much.
turn on the 3v5. Instead, what we saw, Trundle just kind of ran after Lucian, and it didn't do anything. Annie was allowed to continue the flank even though she got caught out. Annie Riven with the flank is always going to lose, kill you.
Yeah. Huge amount of minions in the base as well. One inhibitor in the mid has already gone down. Possibly, honestly, this is going to be very easy for blue team to return to this bottom lane and pick up the second one, and it's already low. And they got a lot of momentum right now.
Yes, I want to say yes, there was a 4-man Sejuani ulti, but they still should have collapsed on the 2-man, like the 2 people that were caught out. You have the damage to do that. Like, Diana can burst Annie out. It could have happened.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I believe because of that early Sejuani ulti, I think Hydralar went down early to Lucian.
I didn't catch. I don't know. It was just devastating. But they did find Hydralar early. That was, again, we talked about it earlier. Hydralar goes down at the beginning of the fight. They're going to lose the team fight because he is so much of their. Actually, he is their damage.
Honestly, Trundle's a huge amount of damage right now, too. Alright, so Inten looking for the 1v1 against Panther here. He's getting a good amount of damage down. Trying to finish him off. He just does not heal enough throughout that fight. Inten is so built up. He's got a full build on Riven. Look at the size. God damn it, Riven shield. Let me look at the stat real quick.
There was also the difference of the Ignite. Inten burned his Ignite, and Trundle did not.
Yeah, and Trundle's build is so tailored toward the lifesteal right now that that's just so crippling. And his ulti is a huge portion of that, too.
All right. This game is pretty much... It's equal now. I mean, you got to call it equal, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh, nice try.
La Pena de Muerte jumps in and tries to get that steal. Honestly, though, does that steal mean anything had you even got it?
No, absolutely not.
yeah.
Riven's gonna get this second inhib. Riven doing Riven things.
Are we going to see 2 games in a row where there were just massive advantages for Snowball champions? Oh, Gunner, no.
Uh-oh. Stun coming out there and just gets wiped off the map very, very quickly. Hydrolar gets a little bit too close. Stunned up by Tibbers after the spell shield goes down. Bubble lands onto the Hurricane as well, and it looks like Blue Team's just going to sweep this one through. The Comeback Kings, apparently. I mean, there was about 25 minutes where Red had all the momentum, and then a couple bad team fights, and Blue came back with the vengeance.
Yeah, I mean, this is part of like when you're ahead, you probably don't want to be looking for team fights because all it took was one or two clutch Sejuani ultis, 1 or 2 clutch Tibbers ultis, and they found Hydrolar.
Yep.
Good game, guys. Though, like, nice comeback.
Beautiful comeback. Well played on Blue Team. You know,